Still in the young part of this season, Clark, but for teams that are hot, how do you keep that going?
Well, there are a lot of different approaches you can take. Teams that are on a roll, Kevin, they know that. They feel it, and they want to keep it going. You know, these guys are getting up and eating the same things for breakfast, doing the same workouts, going to bed at the same time, kind of establishing a routine. Well, maybe not all the guys, but that's what I'd be doing. I'd be trying to keep everything the same to stay on that roll.
And so it's the Kings getting on the board first. Patterson a screen on Lawson. Down low. And Patterson kicks to Carroll. Here's Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one, good.
A burly, bruising point guard. Lowry is good at using that upper body strength to fight through contact.
Lawson surveying the D. Pass to Cousins. Over Valanciunas. Powell pulls it in. And so Powell will bring it up for the Raptors. And he converts the layup.
Well, showing a lot of confidence and swag in his ball handling. Going to the crossover to shake himself free.
Gay outside. Fires at the elbow. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
Rudy Gay's always had that shot in his bag. Lethal from mid-range.
Pass to Patterson. Ball's knocked loose. Out of bounds. Sacramento will take possession. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes played. Carroll against Gay. Crawford with the ball. Pass to Cousins. Over Valanciunas. No good from Cousins.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Patterson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, you got to bring some extra fire and some physicality to your game inside that paint. That's how he gets the shot off despite the foul.
He misses the free throw.
You always have to take advantage of trips to the line.
Good on the second free throw. Now here's Gay. His scoring numbers are pretty strong. He's up there at 21 points a game on average. Pass to Crawford. Cousins against Valanciunas. Rebound by the Raptors.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Now Powell. And Valanciunas kicks to Carroll. Now here is Lowry. And the three ball is good. Lowry's got his second bucket of the night.
A little role reversal here for Lowry. Typically, Kyle is the one setting others up.
Sacramento making a switch here. Temple's checked in. Joseph, he's checked in for Toronto. Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Gay outside. That's tipped. Crawford outside. It's Gay on the wing. With the teardrop, and Valanciunas pulls it down.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Powell, the pass to Joseph. Lowry dishes to Valanciunas. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. The Kings trail by 4. To the inside, Cousins, and then Cousins with the dunk.
Boy, for Cousins, that's really a simple, strong throwdown. Part of his normal operation.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Outside for Lowry. 5 on the clock. And he banks in the layup. Lowry's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Lowry is a fearless scorer despite his lack of size, and he's never one to back away from the trees inside.
Here's Gay, and good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Sees his teammate, delivers an accurate pass. Excellent teamwork.
There's 1:47 left in the first quarter. Inside, here's Valanciunas.
Setting up others and running the offense smoothly. That is what Lowry does.
The Kings trail by 4. Lawson with it. Still scoreless. Fade away. Joseph with the rebound.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
1:14 left to play in the first. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well. So Joseph will go to the free throw line. It's on DeMarcus Cousins. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Raptors?
You know, in the early going, they've been effective scoring in the mid-range, and if it's falling, I say stay with it.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Free throw good, Joseph.
Yeah, you can just see it in Corey Joseph. He loves to hoop. I mean, he's a talented offensive player who also gets after it on defense.
Siakam against Gay. Winslow setting the pick for Gay. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Last time they met was in Toronto.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring punch.
Yeah, and you know what? I expect them to go deep into the bench again tonight to give those guys on the bench a chance to have an expanded role, but also to give those starters some rest.
Here's a Flalo after the made shot from Jonas Valanciunas. Will it go? A Flalo, that's good.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Valanciunas. Ross with it, covered by Barnes. Ross kicks to Joseph. Screen by Valanciunas. To the inside. Shoots over Winslow. No good from Valanciunas. On the wing, Barnes. And the 3 off target. And so it's Toronto heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the Raptors here so far in this one?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Now here's Joseph. A crossover. Pass to Sullinger. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Sullinger's got his first basket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here is Lowry. Aaron Aflalo missing his last shot. Basket good. Siakam's got the lead up to 11 now for the Raptors. Greg, excluding the top draft picks, are there any dark horse rookies you could see exceeding expectations?
You know, DeJounte Murray could be something in this league. He's a long, aggressive, athletic guard who fell to the 29th pick. And at the very least, I think he'll be a solid defender.
Pass to Carroll. Back to Lowry. Pulls it up. Cousins pulls it in. The Kings shooting 43% from the floor. Here's Barnes. Back to Temple. Afflalo, the bounce pass. Out to the wing. Fires it up. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Shot by Joseph. No good. The Kings trail by 9. Pass to Caspi. Here's Temple. Caspi passes to Afflalo. Here's Cousins. And he gets it to go. 6 points for DeMarcus Cousins.
I think this is the look you want. High percentage, Cousins putting himself in a position to be successful.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Sacramento making a switch here. Crawford's checked in. Then for the Raptors, Patterson comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Ross in for Damari Carroll. And so here's Toronto. 7-point differential. Outside Lowry. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. That one's not going to go. Nice D from Cousins. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Caspi dishes to Crawford. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Raptors leading by 7. Joseph has an open look. And again, no good by Toronto.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Pass to Caspi. Crawford is screen on Lowry. Temple can't get it to go. Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Sullinger, left side. And it's Joseph in the corner. Trying to end the drought. That one drops for him. Joseph's got 5.
Phenomenal recognition in the pick and roll. Like watching Joseph break down the defense in these PNR sets.
Timeout called by the Kings. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Rudy Gay's checked in for Caspi. Afflalo comes in for Matt Barnes. And it's Lawson in for Garrett Temple. The Raptors also changing it up. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Sullinger. Damari Carroll comes in for Ross. And it's Powell in for Corey Joseph. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Lawson the pass to Cousins. Over Valanciunas. Cousins, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Lawson. Still yet to score. Pass to Cousins. Got a piece of it. Powell with the steal. Carroll with it. Now Lawson defending. And Lowry has it in the corner. Now here's Powell. Back to Lowry. And here is Powell. Here's Patterson. 6 to shoot. They get the rebound. Valanciunas. It will not find the hoop. It's his third miss. He has made 2. And here's Lawson. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Clippers. Cousins finds Gay. Lawson with it. Crawford is screen on Lowry. Just his first attempt. And the shot no good, a bit short. And so Powell will bring it up for the Raptors. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. But 3. And Lowry gets it to go. Lowry's got the lead up to 14 now for the Raptors.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
And Cousins kicks to Gay. On the wing of Flello. Lawson outside. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Gay, that's good.
That is a shot Gay will never pass up. If he's got the room to get it off, he'll let it fly as soon as he touches it.
Now Lowry. He had 13 points in the win against Denver.
And don't forget about his assists. His playmaking was as good or better than his scoring. He was in complete control out there.
A 3-ball. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Checking out Toronto, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
And now, how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Toronto Raptors. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Kyle Lowry has just been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Beyond the arc. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Flello dishes to Gay, jacks up a 3, and another 3 for Sacramento.
Really hard to know how to defend Gay. I mean, he's lethal from mid-range and has the ability to knock down 3-pointers.
Powell finds Patterson. Now Carroll. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Now here's Powell. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Lowry, good. Lowry's got 5 points now this quarter.
And how about Kyle Lowry? A big scoring night showing he's more than a passer.
Wants in the pass to Flello. Now here's Gay. Cousins with a screen on Carroll. Cousins inside. Valanciunas is there.
Boogie Cousins shaking it up a little bit with a dynamic throwdown.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Toronto calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Toronto, off to a great start this season, currently in second.
And for the Raptors, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Patterson a screen on a Flalo. And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Sacramento on defense. They trail by 14. Valanciunas finds Patterson. 6 on the shot clock. Carroll with it. Here's Lowry. And again, it's Toronto converting.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Kings have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Cousins with a screen on Lowry. Here's Lawson. And he uses the glass on the layup. Lawson's got his first bucket in this one.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Pass to Lowry. It's rebounded by Lawson.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Follow against Powell. Lawson with it. He's been producing a fair amount of offense night in and night out as he's averaging 14 points a game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
To the middle. Here's Lowry. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
Oh, wow. 4 of 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Timeout called by the Kings.
And let's take a look at some numbers for Kyle Lowry. Averaging about 19 points, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night. Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Just 5 on the clock. Lowry kicks to Patterson. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by the Kings. Cousins has got his 6th rebound on the night. On the wing of Flalo. Guarded by Powell. Nobody near Gay. Off target from outside. Now it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look like any fun.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Jared Sullinger's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Ross comes in for Damari Carroll. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Norman Powell. Raptors leading by 14.
Who's got Kyle?
Lowry finds Ross. Puts up a 3. And the Raptors miss again. For Sacramento, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Here's Temple. He's covered by Joseph. Crawford is screen on Joseph. Temple off target from 3-point range.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And there's the drive. He gets that one. And the Raptors lead by 16.
When it comes to driving the ball inside, Ross is awesome. Remarkably quick and athletic. Knifes his way to the rim with ease.
Crawford sets the pick here for Gay. Nailed from 3-point land. Gay's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Sullinger is screen on Barnes. And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Winslow's checked in for the Kings. And Toronto also making a switch. Siakam is checked in for Patrick Patterson. Barnes against Joseph. Sullinger with a screen for Joseph. Pass to Ross. Siakam looking around. Lowry from outside. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. There's 37 seconds left to play in the third. And the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut to just 11 points in the basket from Winslow.
They just aren't attacking from the perimeter like they did in that first half, and I think that's part of the problem right now.
Outside, Joseph. Here's Sullinger. Can't cash in from close range. Kings have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Here's Temple. While recovering. Pass to Gay. It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. He gets it up. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Raptors lead by 11. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The Kings trail by 11. Barnes outside. Here is Caspi. And here is Barnes. 6 to shoot. Cousins with a screen on Lowry. Here's Temple. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
And how about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim?
Pass to Ross. There's the 3. And it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Temple. Winslow is screen on Lowry with the shot. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Joseph against Barnes. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got 8 rebounds in this game.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
And Temple kicks to Caspi. Sacramento moving it around. Cousins with a screen on Lowry. Temple. A three-pointer, no good.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
Outside Lowry. Back to Joseph. Stolen by Winslow. Pass to Temple. Here is Caspi. Over in the corner, Barnes. And Caspi kicks to Temple. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint. He's looking for Cousins and finds him. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws. It's on Jared Sullinger. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, throughout this game, they've been lighting it up from mid-range. I love seeing that. They've made that the focus of their offense, and it's really paid off.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the 3. It's been falling, So they've got to keep going back to it.
And that one falls for DeMarcus Cousins.
Hey, every team would welcome a big physical player like DeMarcus Cousins. I mean, he knows exactly how to throw his body around to have an impact on the game at both ends of the floor.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Crawford's checked in. Gay comes in for Caspi. Aaron Aflalo, he's checked in for Matt Barnes. And it's Lawson in for Garrett Temple. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
Great atmosphere in this building tonight. The fans were primed for this game.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
And Powell, no good on that one. The Kings trail by 10, down low. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Threw it down with force. Terrific flush.
And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for Toronto. 17 points was their biggest margin. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Here's Patterson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Kings. On Wednesday, they'll host the Oklahoma City Thunder. And then on Friday, the Houston Rockets will come into town.
And looking at the Wizards matchup, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
First one falls for him. No good on the second free throw. The Kings trail by 9. Gay passes to Lawson. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, you know, Cousins, I think, is sometimes underrated as an offensive rebounder. That guy can get some putbacks for you.
Patterson a screen on Lawson. Lowry against Lawson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That is on Ty Lawson.
And Lowry will get his fair share of points in close. This guy's a grinder.
And he makes the first.
You can just see and feel the passion behind the play of Kyle Lowry. It's like he's always got something to prove every time he's out there, and that energy is contagious. It spreads to his guys as well.
And so he hits both. The Kings trail by 9. Lawson outside. Pass to Cousins. Gay outside. Screen by Cousins. Clock at 6. Gay misses. Raptors leading by 9. Lowry with the ball. Now Lawson defending. Here's Powell. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists tonight.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Timeout, Sacramento. Lowry against Lawson. To the paint. It's stolen by Sullinger. Here's Patterson, and it's blocked. They get it back. Powell, the pass to Patterson. Toronto working the ball around now. Pass to Powell from outside the arc. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
That's getting to your spot and then trusting that the ball will find you.
Follow with a screen on Lowry. Here's Cousins. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Toronto leading by 14. Pass to Sullinger. And here's Lowry. 5 on the clock. And the layup's good off the glass.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Raptors.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
That's a nice feeling to get the sweep. Even though it is a small number, still nice to get that sweep.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Kyle Lowry.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
That's good from Rudy Gay.
Well, Rudy Gay is a multi-talented and gifted athlete. I mean, he's an excellent shooter, a versatile defender, and continues to play at a high level.
And Toronto making a change here. Siakam is checked in for Patterson. Ross comes in for DeMarre Carroll. Joseph, he's checked in for Powell. And it's Wright in for Kyle Lowry. And so Gay nails both of them. 40 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Now, Wright. Sullinger finds Ross. Wright outside. Right side, Joseph. The Raptors need to get a shot off. Ross for 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Gay outside. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg.